Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, I am outside in the great outdoors. Out here in Calgary, we are experiencing a Chinook, so we're experiencing some beautiful weather, like plus like 4, 5, 6 around there. And at nighttime, it gets like -2. So this is like wonderful weather for like walking and just checking out all the nice nature spots. Nice little break from the harsh -30, -20-ish kind of weather we've been having in the past few weeks. So just getting a little bit of a vacation here. And as you can see, it is a gorgeous day, so that is why I'm out here recording this episode. And it is quite the appropriate that all the sun's shining and feeling good because I'm feeling good myself. Um, just like an abundance of opportunities on my lap, and it just doesn't seem to stop. The past few days have just been pretty crazy for me, just mind blowing how quickly things can turn around. And today, I just want to kind of piggyback on this whole thing of, you know, this habit that I'm this new habit that I'm instilling with myself to like maintain that focus and on myself and doing the right things and just keeping up that routine and that flow going. Keep the good stuff coming in, but also now that I'm actually in a spot where like, I am building momentum and there's all these things happening, just like remind myself of certain things. So one of the things that I really want to remind myself of is like right now there's like a lot of opportunities for a lot of different things, and I have to remind myself that there's always another opportunity around the corner. So the timing is a very interesting thing. So I got to really tune into myself and tap into my emotions and see what feels like which opportunity will yield the greatest amount of benefit for myself. And then as an afterthought is like how if I pursue that particular endeavor, how are the people around me going to be affected as well? So I want to pick the opportunity and focus on that. That will bring a mutual benefit towards everyone that I'm in contact with. And some of these opportunities, if I do pursue them, will affect some people in my life. So um, yeah, like it just timing is a really tricky thing, and just making the right choice is the right opportunity. But at the same time, too, opportunities are in abundance. And this is something I've experienced in the past. Like in the past, like an opportunity would come up and I just kind of lack the courage, or I'm just not feeling it, making excuses. Not having the time or money is a very very convenient excuse I go to quite often. um, and so like I just kind of pass up that opportunity, but a little bit later down the road another one comes up. I'm like, okay, cool. So like I'm like from experience and in my mind I'm just never worried about opportunities in particular. um, but it's just the combination of different opportunities. There's like all these opportunities to fill up, like fulfill the intentions and like some of my New Year resolutions. And it's really really exciting, and it's really like mind blowing, like how it's all how accurate these opportunities are coming up, and like it's just like this is exactly what I asked for. Um, Actually, maybe not exactly what I asked for, but I just asked for something, and the opportunity kind of has all these other things attached to it that make it like a really really good sell. So it's really good to focus on that, um, in terms of being organized and making sure that I'm doing the right thing for myself and not doing things for the wrong reasons, and making sure that I feel good about the decision. So right now I'm just kind of playing a little bit of a tippy toe game and just kind of settling in. But at the same time, I just like committed to a bunch of different things. So one thing I'm like really really excited about is like, so last year one of the big things was like I wanted to get into yoga. Um, I dance like quite frequently, and I just kind of feel in my body that there are certain places where they're like a little bit tense, or they're not as flexible as they could be. And I feel if I do yoga and I could commit to that like practice that like 2 or 3 times a week, I would get really like, loosen up the limbs and some flexibility and really extend my movement, and as a result, just have more freedom in my dancing and just kind of express myself in new ways and explore different forms of movement, different levels, and strengthening my body in different ways in different areas as well. So yoga was a really big thing, but I feel like I didn't like yoga is a relatively expensive thing to get into for the classes, and doing it by myself. I there was I tried going online and doing online videos and doing it by them myself, or I was doing it with a friend, and her apartment with doing DVDs, and just it's hard for me to like really focus, and I feel like I gotta be in a class. Like that seems to be like the method that works from like in terms of my all my experiences with yoga, being in a class with other people that are focused and just in that mind state, that it's easier for me to slip into with that mob mentality going on. So I am engaging in an energy exchange with one of the most popular yoga studios in Calgary. So today's my first day, and so the deal is like I do cleaning for them 2 hours a week, and then I get unlimited classes as long as I'm doing the cleaning for them twice a week. And I just need to be committed for 6 months. No problem, because I'm planning on staying in Calgary anyways, and conveniently there's a spot on Tuesday, so I could do the yoga cleaning during the day, and then do the five rhythms dance in the evening, and then my Tuesdays is just like full of all kinds of really cool body work, meeting up with like-minded people type of gig. So that's one really big exciting opportunity for myself. And another one is an opportunity to go. Sorry, there's like some like the lighting. Like I'm trying to see some things on my screen that's all messed up. But yeah, like another really exciting thing is so I work for the Keg, and they have this annual event called the Keg Cup. So they basically go to a skiing resort, and they just rent out a bunch of space there, and then they invite everyone to show up. So whoever wants to register and go can go. And so it's a 3 day event, and they have a snowboarding competition, skiing competition, hockey competition, snow volleyball competition, airband competition, and it's just an opportunity to connect with a bunch of fellow keggers around the area, and sometimes bring people and people from all over Canada come to this event, and some people from the states come from it. And to me, this is a super exciting opportunity because first of all, I wanted to snowboard for so long, for over a decade. I wanted to snowboard, and it just keeps getting pushed over, and this is like a really big opportunity for me to learn. And synchronistically, I met some people who are willing to teach me and are willing to like help me out with the gear, and like loan me some snowboarding gear, and just to see if it's something I really want to commit that financial commitment to put that in. And so there's that aspect of it, but then there's also this like I've been I've gone to other networking events, and this is it's a little bit of a different situation because it was like a business multi-level marketing type of conventions that I used to go to. But I know what happens when there's like a weekend function and a bunch of like-minded people that are energetically connected in some way, shape, or form meet, and everyone is traveling to be at a specific spot. Everyone's putting in a certain amount of money, a certain amount of time to traveling, and to be in this spot and just share space together with like-minded people. Granted, the intention for it is very different. A lot of people in the keg have said like this event is like basically one big party on a mountain, and in my mind, I'm like my initial intention is to go to like learn how to snowboard and just to kind of connect with like mountain life. Like like this is like the first time I've been like living in a mountainous area. I grew up in Ontario, which is like the Canadian Shield, so it's just a lot of like flat land. Um, so like this is like a great opportunity to really like sink my roots deeper into the West Coast and like get a feel for like the lifestyle here, and to engage in an activity that I've always been interested in, but just never had the courage to really pursue. So all these things like mixed together is like being presented to me, and these are just like two, like between the yoga and this keg cup opportunity. Like these are like the two like big events, but then there's all these other things that are manifesting, and like I feel um just like acknowledging what I did in the blog like 2 weeks ago. Like just okay, I have this like cycle where I do this and this and this, and this is what happens, and then making those adjustments. And then the full moon cycle, like last Thursday, I was able to create a lot of clarity, and then just because of that clarity, there's less resistance to the for the universe to like bring things into my life, and it just seems like it's like I'm on a roll and getting more and more momentum and getting all these other opportunities, and then just like in a really wicked space. I feel like yeah, since like 2010, like everything's been great. Like 2010 happened, and then like 2011 was the best year of my life. Then 2012 was the best year of my life, and it just keeps on getting better and better. And like 2017 is slated to be the best year of my life yet again. So, yeah, just riding this really wicked wave, and yeah, I just want to share that with anyone who's willing to tune in. So thank you very much if you're at this point of the video. It is Tuesday, January 17th, and this is Articulate Thoughts, and I will see you next time if you choose to tune in. Peace. Where is that? There.